Hey, Zesty Gaming here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build this. It's a parkour arena. It utilizes the new copy and paste thing called clone and 1.8, so you will be needing 1.8 to build this. So let's just look at this. You can see the arenas back there in the main arena. It uses little redstone at the most. It is very, very little redstone. Don't worry, you do not have to be very advanced at redstone to follow me on this video. So it's practically just this arena, and then you just copy and paste into this arena, making it as simple as you can and not taking as much space. So whenever you press that, it clones it and it puts it in this arena. So then you just go this, and if you hit the ground, see how my scoreboard went up? So now I have 18 deaths instead of 17. So whenever you hit that, it respawns you, and that was just me being a noob. I did that one on accident. So now I'm just whenever you get through it, and if you land on those, you respawn. It sets your scoreboard to something else, and of course I missed that, so I'm just gonna fly all the way over there. This is being commentated over me recording it. It's not live time. So then once you get there, you hit that pressure plate. It loads in the new one like that, and over here you see that that's just a counter. And so this is practically just the overview of it, and that's pretty much just it. And this is the clear thing, so if you ever want to clear it, start the whole thing over, just wipe it. That's just that function. Whenever we add that, it'll be there. So now we're going to create a new world. Call it whatever you want. I'm just going to call it parkour tut, which stands for tutorial. Creative mode, you want to put it on super flat, customize it, presets, and you want to change that to 24, which adds in 24 layers of dirt. So you'll have 24 layers of dirt to build on. Structures off, you don't want to delete villages. So you just want to load it in. So first thing off the back, we're going to add in, since you spawned here, you want to give yourself just a command block, which is 137, as you'll see. 137. So right now we're just setting your spawn point, so right as you spawn in, you'll spawn there and not have to worry about it. So we're going to make a simple clock right now by putting one that way, no delay, and the other one that way. So now we're going to make a pulse by putting down a redstone torch and deleting it really quick. So off of that pulse, you're going to put that repeater to just put it in here. Now we're going to do the test4 command, which will send a pulse if to a comparator if this is like being utilized. If this is happening, it will do that. I accidentally did that. I'm having a little bit of typing issues, as you can see. I meant to put R equals and brackets, but of course that didn't happen. So R equals 25, we're putting 25 just for safe measures. You can like calculate all that and just put 20 if you want to be more exact, but I didn't. So you want to put a comparator off of this, and like that, put another command block, so whenever that turns on, it'll do this. So you want to do spawn point, which I'm having trouble typing for some reason. I don't know why. It takes me a while to spawn. Don't even know why I did that. So spawn point, spawn point. You want to do that. So now we can't do that yet till we have where we want to spawn to and where we want to set it, like the beginning of the course. So we're just gonna do @p, lowercase p. Sorry about that. And then I'm gonna try to put in some brackets just for placeholders whenever I come back to it. So yeah, I obviously do that again by pressing shift, because I think you have to do shift and then add another one. So now we're gonna go all the way over here, 25 away from it, and you'll see by whenever it goes off, whenever there's no more glowing, and we'll start building over here. So we're gonna build probably right here, so you want to pull out some glass or whatever you want to use. I used glass because I wanted you to see the outside redstone. So you're going to go 25 across or whatever you want. I'm just speeding it up so you don't have to watch me do this. And I am using World Edit in this video, so that will be in the description link, so if you want to install it. So I'm just cheating practically. I'm just checking right now, seeing if it actually is 25. Then you want to go up 25 so it's a perfect square. So up 25, and now I'm just going to build in all of the walls, as you see. If it speeds up, yeah, I just build in all the walls. And yeah, you want to have them all walls, that way it's always. So now I'm going to go over here, count it out to find where you're going to start. So count to 11, since, yeah, and the one after 11 is going to be the middle, so I delete that. And then just to double check, I count more, because I'm always double checking myself, make sure I'm not messing up. So now we're going to go across the other side, which will be the end. You could have this end anywhere. I just prefer having it lined up with that, so I can use the same, so it's just more, not as much complicated. Now we're going to dig this out about 3. So I'm just gonna dig this out, and then you're set all the things to wool just to make it look good. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. I'm just doing it to make it look good. And then yeah. So now I'm gonna build the outside of this. So I'm gonna build a little house that you spawn in. I'm just gonna grab some wool. I'm not gonna show you how to build this. You can build it on your own. I'm just making a simple 7x7, leaving the corners out. So just a 7x7 thing. So it has a 5x5 surface in the middle, surface area in the middle. Yeah. So just gonna build this up. So the ceiling's gonna be 4 high or 3 high inside of it, so you can jump and not hit the top. So I'm just counting out to see if that's the middle. So now I'm just gonna build it, and yeah, just build this out so it connects. I'm gonna put that there just to make it look good, and I'm just speeding it up, my building process, because it did take me a while because I wanted the design to look pretty good. So I just make a basic design, which you'll see after it's done doing all of this. So you can copy this if you want. It's just a basic design. I'm gonna hollow out that so I can fly up. And now you have this, so now you're going to set, like, you're going to find out your coordinates displayed on the left. It's going to be your X, Y, Z. So you're just going to do that. I'm giving you time to write it down. I'm also writing it down too, so I don't forget it. So you can just do that in this time. I'm just going to give you a few minutes. Not a minute, a few seconds. So now you should be done almost with that, and I'm gonna go out there. Now I'm gonna go all the way over there and just put it in. That way you can do it. So it's gonna be setting my spawn point to right there, obviously, because I haven't put anything in it. So, oh yeah, and I'm also adding another one to add the scoreboard objectives. So in here, you're gonna want to paste that. You're actually not gonna want to do that. You're gonna do slash spawn point at P, X, Y, Z, or whatever order it is. And no brackets on them, just out here like I did right here. You just put it, no brackets outside of it like I did right here. So in this one, I messed it up too. So I was messing up a lot. I had to come back and redo it. It was all on recording, and just to get rid of so much of it, because this video is going to be pretty long, I just deleted it, and I'm just going to, it should show up soon what you should actually write. Yeah, scoreboard objectives, add fails, dummy fails. So it's practically just saying add fails, and it has like no use to it, which means it's a dummy. So now I have that, so now I'm going to do the display. That way it displays on your left, like it showed you in the beginning, your scoreboard. So I obviously messed up. I went back and redid it. I'm just adding in the objectives now, because I don't know what was happening. I just failed at that. So now, going over here, scoreboard, scoreboard, I'm pretty sure, yeah, objectives, pretty simple, objectives, and then after that, I'm pretty sure it's set display, yeah, set display, and then you want to do sidebar, oh no, fail, you want to state fails first, and, oh yeah, also put sidebar after that, set display, fails, sidebar, I'm pretty sure, sorry about that, I guess I missed that. So now I'm just flying up to see if it works. So I'll definitely leave that in the description, so you can just copy and paste it. All of these things will be in the description that you need to copy and paste in the command blocks. So now I'm adding down the tripwire and screens to the bottom, so whenever you fall down it respawns you. So I'm just going to add them across this wall, and then across this wall on the other side. Same thing, so it activates. So now I'm just setting all that to wool to make it look better. So just getting my second coordinate. And now setting the wool. So now you want to set this all to string. So I'm just going to use world edit again, because it would take forever to do this all without it. So this world edit is in 1.7.10. So to test out your thing, your arena, you're going to have to go to 1.8. You're going to have to exit out and go to it. So yeah. So now I have all of that. So now I'm going to hollow out the back so I can put in the redstone, so it's actually useful, other than just looking like tripwire. So I did that side first, so I know whenever to stop. Which I could just use the wool, but I guess I wasn't thinking. So just hollow this out, the back, add redstone to the bottom, all the way through it. And then after that, we're going to want to find the middle. So we're going to go out here and find the middle. I'm having trouble getting through that hole. So yeah, I'm going to try to find the middle now, counting it out. Because I want to be perfect in this. Which sadly, this does not turn out perfect. It took me a while to record and so much editing. So now I'm just going to come back here if I can ever get through that hole, and yeah, I'm just gonna put a repeater there, and then hollow this out. So yeah, so you can put redstone back here. It doesn't need to actually be, it does not need to be this big, but I just made it this big. I don't know why. I thought I'd use more room. So just set. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Oops. Must have not been thinking. So right here, you're gonna put in the thing that says set scoreboard to like add 1 to it. So you're actually gonna do scoreboard player add at p fails 1. So this is just, I messed this up so much, I don't know why. And then over here, I'm just TPing back to the thing. So yeah, just TPing the player back. I already had it saved it to my clipboard, so whenever you fall on this, they'll add the 1 fail, and yeah, it's gonna add the 1 fail and everything. So now I'm just gonna go over here and make the exit. That way, whenever you finish it, it pulls up the new part to it. So yeah, so you just want to build this basic thing, just a basic little hut, and you put, I'm just going to fill that in right there, get rid of the grass, I guess, get a pressure plate, that way you can sense whenever you walk on it, and yeah, so, I don't know why I did that, I'm just going to put wool and then the pressure plate, so I'm going to go under that pressure plate, so whenever you step on it, it won't have to be seen, the redstone. I like my redstone not being seen whenever I'm doing builds, unless it's like a redstone computer, then I love it being seen. So I'm just putting that right there, bring it up, and now I'm going to put it into a counter, which you saw. This is practically whenever a pulse goes through it, it counts 1 more higher. It's a really simple counter, you don't need any adders, subtractors, anything. It's really simple, so I'm just putting that there, just build along with this, and then that. And then you're going to put it into, I'm just like color coding it, you're going to put it into another torch, so it turns off that torch, and then you're just going to extend this out. I don't know exactly how much I extended it out, I didn't count it, I just extended it out till I just felt like not extending it out anymore. So yeah, get rid of that and then put redstone over this, like so. And I actually did, I'm just going to go back and delete it, and now 1 more up into the side, you want to put it like this. We're going to come back through it and put every other hole, like put a hole in every other, and then we're going to put some pistons, so we have to grab the pistons first, not sticky pistons, just regular pistons. So you're going to put those down, and just keep on doing that. Now you want to go back, get the gravel from the thing, trying to find it. Okay, now you're going to put this on top of the pistons. This way, whenever it gets turned off, it falls back down, but if it's ever powered, it stays up. And you could have used sand if you want to, I just used gravel, so you want to build this over it. So we're going to put a torch right there, and this is practically the reset function. So to reset this, you're going to do this, you're going to hit this button, so just go all the way down, and put this right here. And note, if you're making this longer, you might need to put a repeater down there just to make it go up farther, and more than 1 repeater over there too. So just put that there, put a delay on 3 back there, and only 1 on here, and put it on the green, not on the gravel. So you're gonna just do this. I'm checking it now with the button, so I'm just gonna grab button to make sure it works. So yeah, it goes up, only 1 goes up, it's working. So now, yep, count to 2, 2. This would practically be the level sorter. I guess if you wanted to, you could add in like certain levels, you can just call a level. If you wanted to, like after you've beat them all, you could get to a certain place and you can call it the levels, which would be pretty cool. You can add on to it, you can add on to the side. So now we're gonna bring this back there, so whenever you spawn in, you can load the first stage. So we're just gonna dig over there, get over there so we can attach it to the little place where you spawn in and stay in your little home for now. So yeah, we're gonna want to go 1 over to the side, and you just want to go barely enough under this so you can see the top of it. That way you can know whenever you're gotten out of it. So I'm just gonna dig this out. Sorry if you can't see the screen that much, I'm just digging out till I get to the other side, and I start digging up. That way we can bring the redstone out. I'm sorry if you can't see this, but I didn't feel like putting down any torches. I should have in hindsight, I guess. But so you're just gonna do this, and so you're gonna attach it to the wall. So I'm just gonna put it 1 up because I don't like my buttons being with my feet. So I'm just doing that, and I'm gonna pull it all the way over there. We have to bring it all the way over there. Just doing that to power it right now because I don't feel like putting like a lever on the other side, having to get in it. So I I see that you can't bring it all the way down here, so we're gonna have to fix that by making this, just editing it a little. So we're gonna put dirt there and another piece of dirt right here. And then I could have also done something else, I guess, but I didn't really think of it. I'm just using the torches right now so I can walk through them. I'm just using them to simulate a repeater instead of actually putting it down, because you can't walk over a repeater in a 2 wall, like in something this small. So just using repeaters, and not repeaters, torches. I'm going to come back and put those with repeaters, definitely. And so I'm just going to put a repeater here just for safe measures. I probably could have made it, but I just want to be safe. See that it pushes it up 1, so now it's connected. So we're going to go back and put repeaters now. That way it works. So delete that, repeater. Now we're going to come back here, figure out that I can't get up that, so I'm going to have to delete it and rebuild it right now. So just put those back down and put your repeater there and your redstone there. So just grab your repeater. I somehow got rid of it, just getting rid of my wand now. And now I have all of that, and it's probably counted up high by now, so now just do that. So I'm going to get a button now to connect to the other side. That way I can access it from there. I don't end up putting signs on it, but you can if you want to. So yeah. So now I'm just coming over here, pressing that to put it down. And yeah, now it works. Now I'm just going to close this off so you can't get into it. And everything should be working now, so I'm just extending this one so you can put your command blocks on them and everything. So just put that there, that there, that there. So now I'm gonna go over there. Just gonna get a wand again. I forgot why. Oh yeah, because right now we're copying, pasting this right here, or you can just rebuild it, a new arena, so we can use that arena to clone to over here, so we can build all these separate arenas. So in this one we're only gonna build 3, so I'm gonna go out a little bit far away from here. Just gonna do the /copy command. The world edit thing will be in the description so you can learn how to do it. So I'm just going to go out here a little bit, keep it in view distance, because usually if you don't keep the builds in view distance, it will just glitch and lag, and sometimes they won't just come over here. You'll just get a blank thing. So I'm going to put this a little bit high up so it's easier to clone, so it doesn't clone the ground, and do all that. So I'm just going to paste another one just a little bit far apart. Now I'm going to paste another one again in a line. So now we're gonna have to build in these and keep one blank so you can use that to reset, so it has a reset thing. So now we're just gonna build it, and I'm not gonna show you how to build that. I'll just be back whenever I'm done building it. So I'm just gonna start building it now. I don't know if I fast forwarded it. Let's see. Yep, so you can see me just speed building it. I'm using black wool. Make sure to put that thing there so they can actually jump without having something right there. And then you just want to make it enter the end. Now I'm doing the second one and just making it different, and just leave the third one, that way you can use that one to copy. Well, you always just need one to copy the original thing into, so just leave that one. So now we're gonna get the coordinates of the left bottom corner and the left top corner by just doing what I do. So you're gonna want these written down, so just use a notepad or just use paper, which is probably simple thing to do instead of having to go back and forth like to notepad like I had to do. So just delete that, go up, and I guess just do that. I accidentally went up too much, so you want to stay right here with your feet at the block. So then just look for the coordinates. I actually opened that again because I was thinking of copy and pasting. So you're just going to look at the coordinates, write them down. I'm going to give you enough time to write them down, so just write it down. And yeah, I'm just going to give you a few more seconds to write it down. Okay, now I'm going to go back into the game, and now you want to copy the top corner. So yeah, so you just want to go down to, stand right there, stand as close to the middle as you can as possible, copy those down. So we're going to be doing this for the next 3. So yeah, you're going to have to do that on your own. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, just going to have to do that on your own. So I'm just giving you enough time to write it down. So I had them all copied, they're all written down now. So now we're gonna have to tell it where to go to. So, because this is how the clone thing works. So we're just gonna have to tell it to go to. So I did mess up. I messed it up a lot and a lot of glitches. So I had to rebuild a ton of it. It really stank because I went to the wrong corner, and the real corner you're supposed to do is over here. So I had to rebuild all of that over there. So it might look a little bit different. So I just found out the coordinates. So now we're gonna put the command blocks. Just go to that place and find out the coordinates. So now we're just gonna give myself 137, which is some command blocks. Put them in my inventory instead of glass, and I'm just gonna put that one right here. So this is gonna be my first one. So the clone function, you want to do /clone, and then you're gonna do the first coordinates, the lower left-hand coordinates. So I'm just copying and pasting them. So the lower left coordinates, and then the upper right coordinates, and then your destination. So your desired location. So that's a place, the left bottom. So you're just gonna do that, and this one's a little bit different. You have to have 2 command blocks, and yeah, the one to put it back to the original, and one to load the new one. So you want to just do the original one. So /clone, the original's left bottom, which I'm just copying and pasting. Since I did that, it's a lot quicker than just typing it out, I think, because I'm a pretty slow typer. And so you just do lower left, upper right, and then the location that you want it to go to. So this is the blank one, and now you're gonna want to put in level 2. So you're gonna do the /clone again, copy and paste the left, lower left, and then the upper right. Again, this is a little bit repetitive, but it doesn't take much time, so I don't think you'll mind. So you just want to do that, and then your location you want it to go to, copy and paste that. So now I'm only doing 2 levels. You can add as many levels as you want, just as many as you want. You just have to make the counter longer. So now it should be working. So I'm just gonna go back in here, see if it works. Oh wait, no, I'm actually first I'm gonna need to add the clear thing. So this will clear it if we just want to clear it and get rid of everything. So we're gonna put the clone and then the one that's blank and not without any course in it, that looks like the original whenever you spawn in. So just do the first coordinates, the lower left, and then you do the upper right coordinates of it, and then your location again. So you're just practically doing that all over again. So then just Control V, and just, yeah, you have all that. So now you're gonna go in here, and actually no, I'm not gonna test it, I see. So because you have to go into 1.8, so I'm gonna go into 1.8 to test it. So I'm in 1.8 now. So yeah, I just tested it out just off camera, but so you can see now, it copied the course, it all works. We can get to the other end of it, everything works nice. You can clear it too, just pressing that button. You might want to put signs over it. And then I realized that there's one space between the floor. It like just creates this one space down there, so I guess it's just like that. So I'm just gonna, because of the, you have to copy that part, so I'm just gonna come over here, get some white wool, and I'm just gonna put them on the bottom of all of these. So just come back whenever you have them on all the bottom, just one small layer. So now it should work better, and you won't have that one space that looks ugly. It won't really matter if it's a different, like, not glass, because then people can't see it, so you don't really need to do that if it's not glass. So you see that I had to change it up a little bit here because I obviously did that and messed it up. I'm sorry about that, so you just might want to edit this a little. So now I'm going to be making it so you can't just go to a different level without completing it. So I need to do something, so I'm just going to grab a repeater, put it here, and I messed up a lot, so I'm just going to show you the basis of it. You're going to put 2 pistons there, one right there. That way it's kind of like a T flip-flop, but it doesn't only use one button. So you're going to put it right there, and then you're just going to bring this out so it can power that too and turn it off. That way you can't press the same button twice and take you to the next level. You have to hit the clear button first before you can use it again. So I'm just putting this out, and then I'm pushing it back in. So I messed up a lot, so you're going to see that I'm skipping around a lot during this because I didn't really think through this. I just added this on later. So I'm going to come over here and do this so you can do the thing. So just add that, and then you're going to pull it over so to that other repeater that's not being used. I just put it in this weird pattern, I don't know why. You just want to go down till you get to that and just make a staircase down into it. So now that should work, and I obviously forgot something, being me, and it's about to cut soon. So I'm gonna just put this here just for safe measures. I didn't count it all out, but I'm pretty sure I need that there. So yeah, I do skip around during this part, so I'm sorry about that because I kept on messing up. Just gonna put this together to make it look all nice. Yeah. Oh, it seems I missed that glass. Huh. So I'm just gonna put that, and I'm gonna come over here and reset this. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Now I'm pretty sure, yeah. So now I'm gonna extend this over here, so you can reset that. So whenever you hit the reset button, it resets the whole thing and restarts the counter. So I'm just gonna pull this all the way out there. I think I'm counting at every 15. You want to put a repeater. That way it can continue to keep on going, but know that it adds 1 tick to the time to get there. So just add all of these. I'm gonna start making a staircase up there once I get to the point. So I'm just gonna put a staircase and everything. So just start putting a staircase. I'm putting a repeater there just for safe measures because I'm pretty sure that's 15 before I started the staircase, so I wanted it to be perfect. And now I'm just going up till I get to above that because I'm gonna invert it so it can get on top of that. So I'm gonna have to invert it like that and put that there, and I'm also gonna have to invert it again. So 2 inverts. I'm gonna make that a little bit higher. So then I'm gonna put a torch there, and then that. So and then put it down there so it's connected, so you can call to it. So now I'm just gonna count this out, see if it gets all the way down there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it makes it, and we don't have to add any extra repeaters or anything, and make the time more slow. So yes, that's good. So now we're gonna go down here and do this. We're gonna test it, see if it works. Blocks cloned, reset it, and everything. So now we're gonna see if this works, and it doesn't because I'm a noob and I didn't do it right the first time. So you're about to see what I did to make this better. So yeah, I'm just gonna mine out and I'm gonna replace that. So it took me a while to figure out. This is also a thing that I needed to do so stuff could get through that. So I realized it wasn't. So just put a repeater there, and then put your another repeater right there, which you actually didn't need, but I just did for some reason. So I'm just gonna do that, and now you put your block there, enter the thing again, the cloning command, like so, lower left hand corner, which I'm gonna copy and paste because I still have that thing open, thank God. And I didn't have to go back and look at it again, so just copy and paste lower left, and then copy and paste the lower right, the top right corner, and then your location. You've heard me say this about a million times. So I'm doing this all in 1.8 now, not 1.7.10 like I used World Edit in. So now that should be working, and Pulse should be able to go through that. And then I'm also putting it one more back just in case. I don't know why I did that. I should not have done that. It was pointless. So yeah, now I figured out the real problem with this. So I also added a repeater right there, but you want to put that tick to 4. So now it's actually going to work and clone the blocks, I'm pretty sure, but first I have to reset it. So I'm going to clone the blocks. The blocks were cloned. So we can see that it added it in, and it's on the first level. As you can obviously see, all the blocks are cloned, everything's working. So if you like this video, please comment, rate, subscribe. It helps me a lot. And just hit that like button. It takes no time. Peace out.